But you will thank me, like I said. You may not thank me after the service. Some of you will receive instant testimonies from this. Just this, that you understand men. You've been fired from your workplace and you just construct a letter or a text and sincerely apologize to your boss. And that man is ready to receive you and even promote you. A man that beareth false witness against his neighbor is a maul, and a sword and a sharp arrow. Speaking about words, this is what words can do. They can be so destructive. There are times the way to speak is to say nothing. That's how you speak. I'm just imagining the results that will come out of your life when you start engaging these things. Let me tell you, there is no power that can stop this from working. It's true. Every man is weak to words when they are right. Every man, including God. Was it not Moses that said, God, please calm down. Don't let them think that you brought the nation of Israel out and you didn't have the power to take them into the promised land. And God repented. God repented. This looks like small keys, but the wonders that these keys work in your life. Words. 2 minutes. The last key to understanding men is understanding the power of endorsement. Please write it down. You will never rise beyond certain levels until a credible voice can endorse you. Please learn this. Please learn this. Endorsements are powerful. Man of God, you remain where you are in spite of the growth of the anointing until a credible voice can speak for you. Endorsements are powerful. You may not have access to the gate, so value everyone you know who is already at the gate, because their recommendation, their referrals, their endorsement. I may not trust you, but I trust the person who spoke about you. I have been blessed by the recommendation and the endorsement of people. When you see gatekeepers, don't ignore them. Value the endorsement of great men. It took a lot of sacrifice for their voices to be heard. Don't think you will push them aside. There are many young preachers who believe they can push any other man of God and just stand and gain a voice. Keep going, save journey, until you know that men are not that fragile. Before they listen to you, they will look at the person they listen to. What does he have to say about you? There are many churches, before I come, they ask questions. Who knows Apostle? Who has listened to him? And then usually one influential person will raise his hand and say, my son, I've not listened to him, but I overheard my son's life has changed. Please let that man come. Immediately, every church meeting is over. Bring Apostle. You would have been doing business with kings if the right voice spoke to you. John had to endorse Jesus. He didn't just ordain him, he endorsed him. If there is nobody who can speak into your life, not just in terms of prophesying, but to give a good word, you can easily get a job when someone speaks for you. Hello, please. I know that they are collecting this oil company people, please. Yes, that lady, number 76, please. She's my daughter, Please. Don't worry, we'll talk later on. And that's it. You have gotten the job. Whereas someone else is saying, Father, help me. The angel of the Lord keeps hovering around his breakthrough, but there's no man to use. Because he ignored he prayed, and his prayer brought angels, but he ignored men. So there is nobody to speak for him. Number 24, who knows him? Nobody. Please remove him and give number 77. Because 3 people have called for his sake. The same thing with men of God. Do you know it's a terrible thing if you don't have men who can rise for you? I don't mean sycophants. Nobody to defend what you represent. Nobody to stand up and advocate for you. There are parents who don't have anybody speaking for them. The only person who can speak for them is their children. They didn't raise anybody today who can speak for them. There are times you are not the one holding the rod, but you can hold the hands of the person holding the rod so that they can speak and say, if you ever need somebody to hold a hand, this person. There are times that I have been called. You may not know, but some of the students who graduate and are serving NCCF and all of this, sometimes I get text messages from the leaders who are interviewing new people, and they say, Apostle, please, we interviewed so. He said he's a member of Koinonia. What do you have to say about him? We are considering making him this and that. And sometimes I say, with all pleasure. He was effective, he was useful, that's it. You don't have to know. The same way right now, while you are seated here, the angel of favor is at the ears of your helper. But because you did not connect with them, you didn't leave memories that will compel them to reciprocate kindness. That you continue to plant yourself in the hearts of people through honor. Plant yourself in the heart of gatekeepers. Everybody who thinks about who to help is thinking about you. You will never go down that way. No. There are people who have eaten from your hands today who will never allow anybody speak evil of you. You have become part of them. Preachers learn this. Business people learn this. We are going to pray. We've stretched you today, and I sincerely and truly apologize.